From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. The two opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Jonathan India stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that's a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
To first, one out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make it elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. When you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first. Good start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Matt McClain getting ready to hit. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two outs. Swing a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play, no score. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod on the mound and Hunter Green.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up.
Bottom of the first. And that will play for Miami, Xavier Edwards. The pitch. Drive on his way on. And foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Close, but called a ball. 1-2 to count. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. There's another early pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Connor Norton. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. first. He gets there with the slide. Throw to the pitcher, and he gets him. Nicely done. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jake Berger stands in now, looks at that one inside. The pitch. Here's the strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Sizing this one up. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Alcantara back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a pitch. Up the middle. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
And now here is TJ Friedel. Strike 1.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Fights it off, he'll see another.
That's a really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stevenson gets his lead at first, nobody out.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. Just missed. Kicks and deals. Hard ground ball, base now. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball, but not much. That was it. Pretty hard in the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So up next, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. There's a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Brogan, something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That can be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. Throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. On the ground to third. Over to first. That ends the frame. Red Strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Foul ball there. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
The line of the pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a quick ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now, Jonah Bride on the outside corner. 1-1. One down, base is empty. Slice the other way and foul. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And 1-2. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
He's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
But if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle, just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Over to first, and he's safe. Next to hit, Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike. Finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Stays alive. there. We'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bounce it off. Still 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going to the
A 2-out scoreless game. Griffin Kona digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 2 outs.
No back there.
He was out front that time. Missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take right there. A slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
At the belt and finals. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially 2 strikes.
Nick Cortez next to him for the Marlins. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. The pitch. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Fraley in his 4th year, getting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And he deals. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, look out.
Ground off the middle, that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. Just missed. Nobody out, runner at first. And another ball. And the righty deals. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Man, 90 rolling on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a pitch. Well, foul off 2-2. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right side. Off balance beat. There's one. Back to the pitcher, but the throws by him.
play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time up. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. The first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Fly to right his first time. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the slider catches the zone.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Alcantara over to first. De La Cruz dives back in safely. Two outs. That's the third. Jump throw across his body. Got him. And out. Reds lead 1. Still no score. Back here in Miami, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Nick Cortez. The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2-2.
Caught a pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hits on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
And I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have got it. Didn't let it affect his focus. He came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Down. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now at the plate, as he thought about that one, but held back. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Fraley racing over to make the catch. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. We're tied. 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Alcantara back to work. On the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kick steals.
0-1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Tosses the first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it. Another ground ball. Good execution.
TJ Friedel will hit next. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses the first. To left you down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That clips a corner. Fourth inning underway, no score. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Has it in on the warning track. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jake Burger. And here comes. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Oh, save.
Good steal, second run there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The pitch. And fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boone. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next to hit, Jonah Bride. And here's the strike. Berger, the runner at second with one away. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That ball is foul, and the pressure side, hard hit. Throws the first in time. 2 away.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to try maybe go ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good run.
Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. 1-1. He was late, strike 2.
Gosh, a little rain on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. I have to regroup here.
Field 2. Upstairs. Runner at third. 2 away. He goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. No score. Here in Low Depot Park, top 5, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christian Encarnacion Strand. The line to the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Outside, 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one close, rule the ball, and the count is 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick bounce.
Go-ahead run on base. Now batting Chamber Candelario. Grounded out his first time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. And down the right fielder, Jake Frazier. And he's already singled in this game.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
To third, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Ball on there.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play move.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Foul off down the right side. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Ellie De La Cruz in the on-deck circle. Two on, 1 out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Brew. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Good opportunity right here. That's That's in for a strike at 95. It's over on.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The shortstop takes a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Didn't chase that time.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
He's hit. One run is in. The second run scores, and they lead by 2. First and second, 1 out. And now, Matt McClain. Just missed. India over at second. De La Cruz at first. 1 gone. Line to left. Coma makes the play. And there are 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson, 1 for 2. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And another ball. Bounce to third. Candelario zips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Griffin Coma, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every bat.
There's a strike. 1 down, base is empty. In the air on the infield, De La Cruz under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's on one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the inning is over. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That Misses, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Two. That's down and in. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned them all.
When you go that deep into the bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Digging in, Spencer Steer. And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm. Number 83 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. And another ball. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jamer Candelario. Right through there for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out far and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Jake Fraley. Fall off foul. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Darren McGowan up and throwing. Bauman also throwing. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This pitch way upstairs. Left-hand hitter waits towards first, and that's just foul. Encarnacion Strand on second. Candelario at first with no outs. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to second for one. Over to first and safe.
When a roll throw slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now the DH, Jonathan India. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
But in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Fly ball down the line. Sanchez sells under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And now for Reds, Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Bounce to the left side, and it gets by him, and that extends the inning. Now here is Matt McClain. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Back to that singles. Once you get the run by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself ahead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 on, 2 outs.
0-1.
This one in the air, right field. Sanchez makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 6 and the Marlins nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. The line of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The line of the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And now for the Marlins, Connor Miller. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Way high, Norby. In his rookie season, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's too high. That's out to center field. Seto's underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And here is Jake Burger. First pitch misses. The Reds up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one, you tip your cap.
This one in the air, under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Miami down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. And a pitch. There at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across the first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. Sanchez ranging after it. Nabs it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jesus Sanchez. Bringing it back to work.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first. And quick out with the ball. Jonah Bride digs in now. Inside, just missed. The fish with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Kicks and deals.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Stays alive. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop, fires to first, got him. Nice play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, but the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting out.
The center fielder, Kyle Stowers. On the ground to the left, and there's a hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. It's just nice.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Stowers at second with 2 down. This to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Reds 6 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Down the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. And the right-hander back to work. And a curve is down and in.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. This to third. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That's inside. That one misses. 3-1 now. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Move to first, and he's back safely. India, batted with 1 down, takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stand on that double play.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Really nice job staying in the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
First and second, 1 out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they add on. It's 9-0.
Sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Base is empty, one away, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Peterson preparing to come on if needed. Bauman warming up as well. Still only one out here in the inning. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Puts it in the air out towards left center on the move to the gap. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now 9-0. And we're back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conant. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Emilio Pagan loosening up for manager David Bell. Mole, the lefty, warming up as well. Here comes the 0-1. And that's outside. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Just off the outside edge. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me. We'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And at first, here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. There's a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one fouled off. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
One ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Right-hander kicks, deals. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Goto's bullpen. Hunter Green done for the day, and he was excellent. Really controlled this. We'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Clips the corner.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Shortstop takes the ball. Konai at first, 1 gone. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. And it's filled up. Got it by him for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Base knock right field. Konai around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jake Berger. Right through there for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run, a hit, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 9 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. The pitch. Bender, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the right-hander deals. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Ground ball right side. On to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. In the dirt, ball one. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. A wide to kick the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and that is that. Offense held in check there. Onto the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 9 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, last chance for the home team. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And here it comes. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. And here's the strike.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right through there, got him. And one away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout. This one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Right. Stands in now and watches strike one. You know one. The Reds up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that clips the inside corner. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Goes down looking.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Stowers at the plate and takes high there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. This one lifted in the air, left field. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Ripped on a line to center. Driving, gets down, could be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 9-2. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Now a chance for Griffin Conant. That one pushed foul. Two outs with a runner at third. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final icing for August afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors, they lay 7 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they lay 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.